Hi, welcome to Get a Clue Casual Gamer, where we get a clue, C-L-U-E, about a game. And today we're going to be looking at a game that came out about 3 years ago in 2020. And I recently saw the Crowded Dice Tower play it, and it got my interest. And then just last week or a couple weeks ago, actually, after I bought it, I saw another content creator on online on YouTube talk about it as well, and I was here like, well, you know what? I'm glad I got it. This game, Priorities, is a party game for a small party, 3 to 6 players. But personally, I think you could have more players than that. It just would get a little bit more conversational, debated. So let's get a clue about priorities. C for components. What are you going to find inside that box? Well, you'll find the instructions. You will find a wipe-off board with numbers 1 through 5 and an erasable marker, and grab them all. 200 cards. That's it. Those are the components inside this box. So, length of play. Well, technically, you could play it as long as you want. Let me see. I don't think they even, they say 30 minutes. But again, you can play it as long as you want. Following the rules closely and tightly might take 30 minutes, but the truth is, just play it. Have fun with it. So let's say 30 minutes or as long as you want. So that's length of play. U for uniqueness. Does this remind me of any other game? Well, it's a cooperative game, so it can remind us of cooperative games, and there's a lot of those. It's primarily cards. There's a lot of games that are primarily cards. But the actual play itself is, I think I would put it in a category like, kind of like Wits and Wagers. There was another game I played recently, I got recently, that, what was that game? What is that game? Okay, let's just talk about how it's played. The back of all the cards have a letter. Now here, they're just showing S and R, and I haven't opened up the shrink wrap yet. There are 200 cards. 170 regular, and then there's like 15 and 15 15 that have more British terminology and 15 that are more American, United States terminology. And yeah, so you just kind of can play with these as well. If you're an Anglophile in the States, you can try the British one too. So what you're doing is a cooperative. So you're trying to get it right. You're going to lay out 5 random cards, and the person who's it will have the marker and the board, and they will write on the board the numbers in whatever order they would choose for best to worst, or what you like the most to what you like the worst, or you really don't like. And so it's going to be any number from 1 to 200, depending on what cards are laying out there in front of you. Let me look at the back here. There's an example on the back of the box, and like the cards that are out here are Hawaiian pizza, selfies, Alexa, long hugs, and people. And so the person who's it is going to put them in order. Now they do suggest, back here they've got it all written out, but they do suggest just write down the number. And just write from 1 to 5, your favorite to your least favorite of whatever 5 cards are out there. Now, the other players will try to put them in the order they think is correct for you. And then you compare and you get a point for each spot, each one that is actually in the correct spot. Not just the correct order, but the correct spot. You might have 1, 2, and 4 correct, 3 and 5 incorrect. So you get 3 points for having 1, 2, and 4 correct. After you've got the correct ones and the incorrect ones, you turn them over and you see the letter on them. And what you're trying to do is spell out the word priorities as a group before the ones you got wrong. Spell out priorities. On the back of each card, there's going to be a letter. Any of those. Priorities. There's a lot of I's in here, and there's quite a few R's as well, because you need 3 I's and 2 R's to spell priorities. So there's a lot of them in there. That's how you play the game. So how easy is it? How easy is it to learn, teach, play? I just taught you. That's how easy it is to learn, teach, and play. To win, that's another story. But to learn, teach, play, that's easy. So simple. So ready for a crowd to just get to know each other, or find out that you really don't know each other as much as you thought. Anyway, so that's how easy is it to learn, teach, play. How easy is it to find, and how easy is it on your pocketbook? Well, I am going to have to say that it's not all that easy to find. I found it on Amazon. In fact, I think I bought it from Amazon, and I have seen it at my local Barnes & Noble. So that's my second idea for you, is Barnes & Noble. GameNerds.com does not have it. MiniatureMarket.com does not have it. I mean, they don't even show that they have ever had it. It is a 3-year-old game, but they should have it at least in stock, or at least showing that they're out of stock, that they once had it. But they don't. So if you're interested, Amazon or your local Barnes & Noble, or, I mean, if you have a game store in your town, definitely check out the game store, because none of these other places is going to be any cheaper. How easy is it on your pocketbook? It is, where did I put my, my phone, because I pulled it up on Amazon there. Yeah. On Amazon, they're charging $30. I'm pretty sure that's probably the retail price. So if you go to Barnes & Noble, it should be $30. If you go to a friendly game store, unless they're having a special going on, it should be $30. So that's how easy is it on your pocketbook. But it is such an easy game and great for a party. It's a party game that can be fun without being ridiculous. Got my drift? So anyway, so that is a very short and quick explanation of a very short and quick to learn, teach, and play game called Priorities. So until next time, happy gaming, and God bless you and your family. Bye.